Hey guys, we're back. Sorry, I decided to put on a shirt for you guys and a tie. Um, we were having some technical difficulties, so we're back on track now. So make sure you share it, and I have some cards with me too, so we can do some card readings. So I'm just going to refresh it a little bit and start from scratch, and off we go again. Round number 2. Technology. We had to reboot everything, so I have no idea what happened. So if you can't hear us, just let me know, okay? And we'll certainly do our best to sort that out. Okay. I actually have some really cool cards today. Did anybody join me on Sunday night? Because I had them on Sunday night, but you know what I'm like with cards. Okay, so this one's is Alice in Wonderland by Lucy Cavendish and Jasmine Beckett. Love these. Okay, so yeah, this is what we're going to be reading with today. I read with them on Sunday, and I love them. These are my favorite at the minute. So you can order these through. The book's really cool too. It's like a creamy color on the inside, and you can see it. See, like that. Really cool. Love them. Anyway, that's the back of them. So if anybody wants to order these cards, you can order them from Shambhala Books and Gifts in Berry, New South Wales, or Kiama. I think she's got it under Berry and Kiama now. So yeah, you can order these cards through Ange, and she'll get them in for you. I'm pretty sure she'll have them in stock anyway, but these are so cute. Love them. All right. So thank you for being patient with us. And I'm really sorry that we had to stop the broadcast and jump back on in. But I guess quality is really important to me. And so here we are again, back for round number 2 of the banter. So if you're joining us for the first time, hey, say hey, where you're from. Let me know. Let me know from where everybody is and what you're up to. I apologize in advance because the guy's doing the gardening. I've already told him once to sod off, but now he's got some like blowy thing. London, is it cold there? You're so lucky. Wish I was in London right now. I'm just reading all your messages. I love reading all your messages. So if I go quiet, it's not because I'm ignoring you. I'm actually reading all your messages. So that's really cool. Hey, did you miss me? Seriously, I'm about ready to throw this internet out the window. So I've actually connected to my mobile phone now. So let's see how this goes. For some reason, there's a problem with the internet. So, but we'll sort it out. Yeah, maybe, but sort of none of the devices in the house are working or connecting to the internet. So, not quite sure. But anyway, let's have a look here. See where I'm going. Technology is rubbish. When it's great when it works, but when it doesn't work, it's horrible. Okay, so yeah, exactly. Like cars, great when they work and horrid if they don't. So guys, just while I sort of like let the energy settle a little bit, and I know that it's like been up and down, and we've lost some viewers. Why are we seeing cranky faces? Why are they up there for? Um, just want to talk about my platform show on the 5th. Okay, so I do have the show via Zoom on the 5th of December. It is a platform show, so it's like I guess a John Edwards type of show, but it's done over the internet. $30 a ticket through Eventbrite. Okay, so you can look it up. It's called Walking with Spirit. Okay, Walking with Spirit. You can get the link off my Facebook page, and you can get the link off, I think the link's on my website as well. Just having a look. If you go to my website, I've just put it up there, australianpsychicbarber.com.au, and if you go to events, you can actually see it being advertised there. But that's coming up on the 5th. Why is everyone being cranky? Lisa Martin. Okay. So yeah, jump on there. It's going to be an amazing night. It's going to be a Christmas show. So if you're joining, please, like, put on your Santa hats, get tangled up in your tinsel, whatever. We'll make it quite festive. And we'll work with spirits. We'll get some messages for loved ones, for Christmas messages, and just work with them so that you can connect during this festive time. So that's the 5th of December at 8:30 p.m. Okay, 5th of December, 8:30 p.m. Now, on top of that one, I have some exciting news for next year. So I'm hoping to actually step out onto the platform in real lifetime. So probably around about February, I think, I will be booking a venue, and I will be working. She's probably going to kill me by saying this, because I don't think we've actually set a date or anything like that. But I'm going to be doing a show with the amazing and incredible Jackie Staples. Okay, so for those of you that haven't seen Jackie work, I believe she's one of the best this country has. She's absolutely incredible, absolutely incredible. So that will be probably February, and yeah, we'll actually step forward in front of you guys that are wanting to come. So we'll pop that information up in the next couple of weeks, and we'll find a venue and get back on the live shows instead of having everything over Zoom. Zoom is fantastic, and what we will actually do is do a live streams. For those of you that can't make it, we'll do a live stream. So for those of you that are unable, for those international guests that are unable to make it, it will still be $30, but you will actually we'll have a live stream from the live show, so it's going to work out that way. Who's putting up cranky faces? There. Anyway, I'm not worried about it. There's always somebody cranky in the world, so that's okay. Nick, you're jumping online. Tell us what the energy is doing, please, because there's a lot of people at the present time who are really feeling all over the place. Nick's our resident astrologer, and for those of you that want your astrology done or your life path done, Nick can certainly help you out with that. So, yeah, just jump online and give Nick a message and she'll work that out for you. I don't know, Lisa. There's like 7 cranky faces, so I don't think you're the only one. Don't stress out about it. We'll just write it down. Oh, look, here they are. It says on there. Oh, you've done all that. You've done all the cranky faces. Lisa Martin, are you still doing cranky faces? Nikita, how are you going? All right, shall we do some card readings then? So if you just joined us, you know, we've just been talking about a couple of shows that are coming up. We've got my mediumship show, Walking with Spirit, the Christmas show on the 5th of December. And if you're going to jump on in, it's $30 a ticket through Eventbrite. And, you know, dress up in your best Santa outfits. And, you know, there might be a surprise for best dressed Christmas theme. How about that? Best dressed Christmas theme, and I'll for anybody that's online for that event, you know, there'll be a prize, a raffle prize, if that makes sense. So you've got to dress up for the Santa show, okay? That's the deal. Hey, Sugar Mama, how are you? Karua, how are you from New Zealand? All right, let's get some cards. Yeah, tangled in the tinsel. I had one the other day. It was deck the halls with the dead, and I thought that was a bit not kosher, so I didn't bother. Yeah, so yeah, either one. You can choose whichever one you want. You can get tangled up in the tinsel, or you can deck the halls with the dead. Whatever, you know, whatever tickles your fancy. Just book your tickets and join me on the 5th of December at 8 p.m. and get dressed up, get your Santa hats on, and you know, we'll have a Christmas show and bring messages from the loved ones for Christmas. And the other thing I was talking about was February, and I've got to check the dates, and I'm going to be doing a show with the incredible Jackie Staples. Okay, now for those of you that haven't seen Jackie work, she is amazing, and I love working with her. I've worked with her in the past, and I cannot wait for this show. It's a long time overdue, but I think it's going to be incredible. I'm very excited. So once we get the dates going, I'll get the advertising up for that one, and we'll book in that show as well. Okie dokie. So what I'm reading with today is Alice in Wonderland by Lucy Cavendish. And Lucy's card's always lovely. Okay. Nikita. Now let's see what we have for you. Now, for those of you, while I'm shuffling these cards, I don't know if you remember Nick Vibe's cards, the new animal ones that are coming out. You can now pre-order them through Animal Dreaming Publishing. Okay, so yeah, really cool. I can't wait to get my copy and review it all for you. So that'll be happening. And I feel like I want this card for you, Nikita. Nonsense. It's time to talk sense. Okay, nonsense. It's time to talk sense. You got the Queen of Hearts in this one, and she's a cranky old mank at the best of times. But yeah, rubbish, isn't it? Okay. What I want to say to you is that, you know, it's time to be real about things, Nikita. Okay, I feel that for some time you've been almost like denying your body or ignoring your body, or sort of like not giving it an opportunity, if that makes sense. And this card is just sort of like showing me that it's time to actually, you know, accept things, and it's time to you know, just focus on what needs to be done, if that makes sense. And so I just feeling as if, you know, you can't turn a blind eye anymore. You have to actually, you know, take the time to focus and do what needs to be done. So that's the Queen of Hearts in this card. And you know, look at her face. You're right. There's a saying between raven medicine and crow medicine. You'll get the magic, but if you ignore it, you'll get the crow. And the crow is about law. It's about enforcing things. And I think for some time that you have ignored things, and now you're at a stage where you can't ignore it anymore. So, bang, there you go. Oh, look at Melly's written up here. Bless her heart. What you got on there, Mel? Oh, you're so cute, Mel. I love you. Do you want a card? I've got a new deck, Mel. Alice in Wonderland. Stay on there and I'll read for you. So when is the platform opening up, Melanie? These are my new cards and I love them. I actually went into a retail shop the other day and I bought these. It felt so weird. I can't remember the last time I actually bought a deck of cards. Anyway, Mel, what do you got here? Oh, okay. This is your card, Mel. Uncertainty. Isn't she gorgeous? So this card is talking about choose who you will become. Okay, choose who you will become. I'm just going to pop that down for a minute. Choose who you will become. Okay, this one is about you know, this one is about being honest with yourself, Mel. It's about respecting who you are. And sometimes I feel as if you really push accolades onto other people and you forget to do yourself justice. Okay, that's what I want to say to you. You know, you have the most incredible gift to be able to connect to spirit also, but you do stand back and I guess push everybody else to the front of the queue, and sort of stand back a little bit. And I think that, you know, you're going to become, or you're going to be given a choice as to which direction you're wanting to go in, because I can see a split decision coming up, and you do need to make a choice on which path you're wanting to journey down. One will lead you to one where, you know, you can go with the flow, is what I'm being told. Go with the flow. And the other one is more about, okay, it might be a more uncomfortable journey because you're putting yourself out of your comfort zone, but I do feel as if that journey is going to lead to bigger and better things. But only you can choose who you will become. Only you can choose which path you're going to go down. And you know, at the present time, it's uncertainty. You're sort of like standing at the crossroad, not sure which way to go. Either way, you're going to have an experience. But I just want to say to you, be honest with yourself, and just acknowledge and put into place all aspects of who you are and what you're about. Okay. So uncertainty is what I'm getting there. And do let me know when that platform's open. And of course, you know, you can book me in. I'm more than happy to do that. Okay, where are we going? Don't forget, guys, if you're jumping on for the first time, say hi and share, like my page, and get it out there to as many people as we possibly can. We've got a few cranky faces on here, but that's okay. We'll send them lots of love and and abundance anyway. So yeah. Emily, why did that not come up? There we go. That's better. Now I can see your face. Third time lucky. Oh, look at that. All right. Emily, I'm looking at your picture here, and I'm hearing relationship. So let's see what comes out here. You are rare and free. There are not many like you. So this is your card, Emily. And what I'm being guided to talk to you about is this is you within a relationship, okay? And I feel as if there's a little bit of self-doubt that flickers in and out from time to time. And I just want to say to you that, you know, whoever your partner is, there's a rare and beautiful flower that they hold in their vision. But sometimes you don't see that. You know, sometimes you worry that you're not good enough, or you worry that, you know, you're not going to become enough, that they'll lose interest. You know, your self-esteem could do with a little bit of judging, as some people might say. So I just want to say to you, you know, just don't be so hard on yourself, and understand that the person that's with you is because, you know, they see things that you can't see in yourself, and that's indicative of any relationship, really. You know, we're all our hardest critics, and you know, we all sort of fail to see our you know, our good qualities from time to time. And so, you know, this is just a reminder that you are rare, and you know, you are certainly free within the realms of a relationship to be the best version of yourself that you possibly can be. So this is just a reminder that there are not many like you. So you need to start to honor that and realize that, you know, if somebody doesn't want to be with you, they're not going to be with you. And if somebody is with you, it is because you're an incredible person. It's just sometimes you don't have the ability to stand back and see that. So I hope that makes sense for you. And I'll leave that there with a lot of love coming your way as well, because I sent through a big hug. Where am I going? Okay. Dora. Oh my God, we're here. Dora the Explorer. That's so cute. That used to be my son's favorite TV show, Dora the Explorer. And for a while there, he was speaking Spanish, and we couldn't figure out why. And then we realized it was Dora the Explorer and Handy Manny. So yeah, it was really funny. All right, let's have a look and see what we have here for Dora. That's so cool. I didn't doubt that it wasn't your first name. I think it's really cool. Do you get called like Dora the Explorer all the time? Isn't there a kids movie coming out now, Dora the Explorer? That's so cool. Do you know what? I've just shuffled the cards, and shuffled them quite extensively, and I've just pulled the exact same card for you as I did previously. Okay, so it's the same card as what Emily had. Believe it or not, you know, this happens sometimes. We actually can pull the same card. So again, all right, again, Dora, I think that you need to listen to this card. Okay, you are rare and you are free. I do feel as if this is I do think that, you know, this is indicative of you, but in a different way, okay, in a different way. I really feel that you hold yourself back, okay, you hold yourself back, and you know, there are parts of you that you acknowledge and you know that are there, but you hold them back for fear of the outcome, or for fear of what's going to happen, or how you're going to be received, if that makes sense. And I'm just having a look at the comment that you've just written, talking about your kids' friends think that they're really cool until they actually meet you, and then, you know, something happens, or they have a you know, a delusion of grandeur or something like that. But I just want to say to you, you know, how others perceive you is different from how you perceive yourself. And you know, you do have a little bit of chutzpah behind you, you have a little bit of cheek in your smile. And I just want to say to you that, you know, sometimes ego can creep in with you, and I don't mean that in a negative way, because we all have it. But I just feel as if sometimes you you become hurt, you become you know, you become I guess disillusioned, and you know, as a result of that, hurt comes in, because you do wear your heart on the sleeve, okay, you really do. And that can invoke pain and hurt and fear and all of these things, because you are really, really sensitive. And so I just want to say to you, like, you know, hold that self-importance back a little bit. And I don't say that in a negative way, but if, you know, just trying not to take things personally, and just realize that you are good enough just the way you are. I do see you as an overthinker and an overachiever as well. And I just want to say to you, be gentle, okay? Because you're here on this planet for a reason. Everybody that you meet, you inspire, whether you mean to or whether you don't mean to. You just have this ability to inspire people. And so, yeah, I just want to say to you, you know, that you are rare, and just remember always that you are free. Okay, there's nothing holding you back. There's no person holding you back. There's no life holding you back. The only person that can hold you back is yourself. So get both feet moving in alignment and step forward into the future. Okay, and trust that you are where you need to be, and that spirit has your back. So I hope that makes sense. Look, we got more cranky faces. This is so cool. What people don't understand when they put up a cranky face is that, you know, I just counteract it with love and abundance. So they can go at it all they want. Georgina, let's have a look and see what we can get for you. Okay, Nick's put up an energy report. Where did that go? Here we go. Here we go here. So Nick's put up the energy report, and it's talking about the sun being in Sagittarius, the moon is in Aries, so that's a lot of fire energy. Okay, if you don't have fire in your chart, you might be feeling tired and overwhelmed. Well, I've got fire in my chart, and I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired, but I'm tired all the time. So that might be why you're all feeling a little bit lethargic, because the sun is in Sagittarius, the moon is in Aries, and that's a lot of fire energy, Nick says. If anybody wants to have a reading with Nick, or they want their astrology done, or their life path done, get in contact with Nick. If you're still watching, can you put up your website, please, so that everybody can contact you? And that would be absolutely awesome. Okay, Georgie, back to you. Books, cards flying everywhere. Okay, Georgie. Investigate is your card. Here it is here. Trying to see what it is. Looks like an eyeball. An egg or something. Oh, there's a giraffe in the background. So whenever I'm reading cards, I love to look at the symbology behind things, okay? And this particular card is talking about looking closely, asking questions, thinking before acting, okay? But I also see the giraffe in this card as well. And so I do feel as if sometimes, you know, you've got your head in the clouds a little bit and you need to, you know, ground that energy a little bit more and bring it down to the earth plane, because the giraffe is in both worlds, you see. They're so tall that their head can reach high up into the other realms, and then they're so grounded on the ground that, you know, that allows them to be grounded. So they live in both the realms. And so for giraffe, for me, it's about that whole duality of life. And I just want to say to you, you need to ground yourself a little bit more, okay? What I'm seeing for you is a contractual arrangement or a contractual agreement. Usually I see mouse around it, but this time I don't. But I do have to say that, you know, there is a question around the viability of this contract. What I see and what I'm being guided to pass across is exactly what's written on this card, okay? Look closely, ask questions, and think before acting. So in other words, you know, look closely, look at the fine print, read the fine print, and, you know, ask any questions that may be standing out for you in regards to this contract. And also think before acting as well. So before you actually do something you're going to regret, stop, take a breath, get a glass of water, go for a walk around the block, whatever it is to break that mindset pattern, and then come back and re-look at things. That's what I'm getting for you, okay? Really, really clearly. In regards to money and manifesting money, I think it's something that you need to work on in regards to manifesting and your manifestation skills, okay? You know, whenever you put out there and know and trust that you have it, that will come back to you threefold, okay? So whenever I'm manifesting something, I will hold the sacred space and go, okay, Spirit, I need $500, okay? I need $500 to pay a bill or something along those lines. I'm ready, I'm willing, I'm able, you know, I will work for you, I'll work near and around you. Just please give me this money to pay what I need to pay. And I'll guarantee you within 2 days, I have that $500 within 2 days. That's how quick it is when you see it as you already having it. So I hope that helps for you. But I think you need to be really clear on, you know, just how you're going to manifest it, and just, you know, how you see it coming into your life, and focus on that. You've got to be real about it, though, babe. You know, you can't be delusional like I'm going to win tax lotto. You've got to be real about it, and you've got to be not scared of working for it as well, okay? You know, I have a friend that her dad actually comes up with some ripper sayings, and this is one of his: the only thing you get for nothing is sick. Okay, the only thing you get for nothing is sick. And so, Georgina, it's just talking about working hard to get what you need. You will get there, you'll move forward, and you'll jump on in. But, and this is a big but, you have to, you know, you have to sort of like be really specific about what you want. And don't change your mind on it. Otherwise, Spirit's going to go, oh my goodness, I don't know what to give her now. She wants this, she wants that, she might want this, she might want that. Whatever it is, they're just saying be specific, and, you know, see it as already done. Look, we got more cranky faces coming up here. Any of you guys cranky? Because I can't see. So I don't know who the cranky people are. Um, Just having a look to see what I can see here. Bear with me. Okay. Coming up is thumbs up and hot on my end. Okay. Righto. I can't see any of that, so I don't know what you guys are doing. It's not you this time. That's so cute. All right. Oh, I'm seeing like 14 angry faces. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. All right, let's have a look here and see what we're going. So, Georgie, I hope that makes sense for you, and that you can actually take that on board and move forward with it, which would be really awesome. Donna, let's have a look here. Hi, Jules from San Diego. How are you going? All right, let's have a look here. Donna Billing. Donna, I want to say to you, don't settle out of court on whatever it is you're actually going to court for. I feel like somebody's trying to sidestep you, if that makes sense, like sidestep. And I just want to say to you, just hold on that little bit longer. It's like you're getting squeezed or you're going to be squeezed. And what I'm getting for you is just to hold out that little bit longer, okay? And I think that, you know, the outcome is going to be far better. You know, if you get a first offer, then I would say no, okay? But make it really clear that you're open to other options and opportunities. Otherwise, you're going to settle out of court. So I feel as if, you know, that's something to consider. That you know, it's all in words, really, isn't it? How it's worded, and you know, who says what and how what is actually said. But you know, I'm just feeling as if I want to hold back on any settlement, and you know, really go for what you're wanting. Don't go for second best, if that makes sense. Okay. I'm just feeling as if you're being played, and I know that happens in courts all the time, but you know, I just feel as if you know, things can be a little bit stressful at times for you, and it's easy to sort of like tip you over and just go, yeah, I'm over it, let's just move forward, if that makes sense. So I just want to say to you, like, just, you know, hold on, and you know, your solicitors will know how to deal with this, and if you're not feeling comfortable with anything, just say so, and you know, put it back on the table, and let them deal with it, okay? But stay cool, calm, and collective, and have a clear idea in your head what you're willing to accept and what you're not willing to accept, okay? And just deal with it that way. So I hope that helps, Donna, and I hope that it gives you some advice. I'm just going to pull a card for you as well and see what comes up. Okay, so what I'm getting on this card is that it's a covering up of errors. So I don't know who's trying to, you know, cover up a mistake or cover up something and hide it. But I do feel the card that I've got here is painting roses, okay? And it is the covering up of a mistake, okay? So just be aware of that, and you know, go with your gut on this one. If you're not okay with it, then that's fine. Make them work for you, because that's what you're paying them for, okay? So hope that helps out. Hi, Marnie, how are you? It's so hot here. Okay, Marnie, let's have a look and see what we've got. Does that make sense, Donna? Don't forget, guys, to share on your pages, and have a look at the new website as well. That's up, AustralianPsychicBarber.com.au, and have a look in what's coming up as well, because I've got some stuff coming up also. Do you know what? I prefer the cold, to be honest. You know, in the cold you can get warm. When you're hot, you can't get unhot. Cool is the word. You can't get cool. So I'm dying of heat, especially in this shirt and tie. But that's okay. That's what we do. Marnie. Ooh, yours is covering up errors as well. Look at you guys. You're all getting the same cards today. Okay, covering up errors. There you go. Now, Marnie, this one I want to place with you. What I want to say to you is that you know, you need to own mistakes, okay, if that makes sense. And look, I'm going to change the word mistakes, but own lessons, okay? Own lessons, because sometimes, you know, we tend to blame other people for our, you know, what's the word, shortcomings. And what I want to say to you is that sometimes you know, sometimes what happens is that we get all self-absorbed and all self-important, and we come out lashing at people, and it doesn't mean that we don't appreciate them, and it doesn't mean that we don't care for them. You know, it just means that they've poked you know, poked the jaguar, for much of a better word. They've poked the jaguar, and the cat's come out you know, quite angry and quite frustrated, but that's not how they are on the inside. And I really feel that this is how you are sometimes. And you know, with dealing with people, you know, you'll come at the angle through hurt and pain eyes rather than through love and appreciation. And what I'm being guided to say to you is that, you know, you need to have a look at things from a different perspective. And you know, you need to actually sort of like step into being you, the genuine you, and just acknowledge, instead of covering up things and hiding things, and instead of sort of like running away from things, actually start to deal with them. So no more covering up. You know, it's almost like if you got a skin full of pimples, you know, don't putty up your face with makeup so that you can't see the pimples, because what actually happens is you're just putting a false representation of yourself out into the world. And that's when people make assumptions about how you are, how you act, and who you are. And I think that, you know, for people in your life, Mans, you know, there are some people that have a misunderstanding about you, is what I want to say. They have a misunderstanding about you. And when that happens, you know, it reverts back to you, because you get all sad and unhappy, and because you think people don't like you and don't care for you. But it's not that at all. It's about, you know, just people misunderstanding the real you. And that's primarily because of, you know, all of these masks and all of these cover-ups that have gone on, I guess, on another realm, you know, another place, another station, whatever you want to call it. You know, you can't cover up things that have already happened, because they're already out there in the universe. Okay, sure, you can lie about it, you can deceive about it, but at the end of the day, it's always going to come out. It's always going to you know, come forward, and it's always going to be something that you have to deal with. So better you deal with it now than better dealing with it later. That's the message from Spirit, and I hope that that makes sense for you. Christine got out of the pool to watch the banter. That's awesome. #1 groupie there. I love it. Right, where am I going to go now? Let's have a look. There's Nick's webpage for anybody that wants a reading. I have to show you all this really cool candle I bought the other day. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Can you see? Mary, Jesus, Mary candle. I loved it. The Virgin of Guadalupe. I don't care. It's pretty funky and I liked it. So I have Mary with us today. My phone just went off. Oh, it's waiting for me. Just looking to see where I'm going to go next, so bear with me. While I'm sitting here thinking, does it smell? Not really. No, it smells like wax. There's no scent in it at all that I can see. Let me have a look. Veladora. It's all in Spanish, so I can't read half of it. Keep away from children. Made in Mexico. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, she's there, burning away there, bringing in the Mother Mary energy, which is really cool. And okay, let's go. I got it from a shop in Williamstown. I live in Newport at the moment, and there's a really cool shop in Williamstown that has a lot of religious things in there. So they have a heap of rosary beads and a heap of Marys and Jesuses and you know, confirmation and you know, a lot of Catholic stuff they have in there. They have an incredible range of tarot cards as well. I can't remember the name of the shop. Isn't that terrible? So typical of me. I just cannot remember the name of the shop. I think it's called Back to Basics. Back to Basics in Williamstown, I think. But anyway, you know, you can probably look online and find it anyhow. Jump on there and have a look. Okie dokie, let's have a looky here. And all right, now guys, 2021, while I'm shuffling these amazing cards, I am going to open up a new development class on a weekday. So how many of you would be interested in joining? It'll be via Zoom, and it's a development class, and it's during the day. Is anybody interested? Let's have it, all the hands in the air. I know that a couple of you have contacted me already, and that's okay. Oh my gosh, guys, you're not going to believe this, okay? But I've just shuffled these cards again for an extensive time. You can see me shuffling, and it's the exact same card again. So this is the third time today that I've actually pulled this card, the third time today. And it's really funny because, you know, what happens is that when people come on and they, you know, step into alignment with the energy of, you know, just everybody in the banter, you know, I suppose like the aura works generally is that, you know, energy flows and it comes in and it comes out, and you know, you sort of like have this connection. So for example, when somebody's really cranky and you walk into a room, a couple of minutes later you want to rip somebody's head off, it's because that energy's filtered in through your energy. Okay. And you know, the fact that three of you have drawn the same card today, and then another two of you have drawn the same card today, just shows me that the people that are joining the banter are starting to connect on an energetic level. Okay. Nick's written it's really the only card in the pack, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. It really is. There's no others. They're all this card. But anyhow, this is, you are a rare find. You're a rare find. And I think this is how spirit sees you, because you're not going to see that yourself. You know, you just don't see that yourself. You know, there's always the hand out. There's always the heart out. There's always somebody, you know, helping out, and you just ask for so little in return. You know, so little in return. And what I just want to say to you is that, you know, that spirit is acknowledging that you are rare, and you know, that you are free also. Okay, spirit is acknowledging all of those things, because I do doubt. I do see you doubting yourself from time to time to time, and I just want to say to you, don't, because spirit has your back, and spirit sees the incredible, amazing person that you are, and that's what they're going to push you to see in the future. Okay, that's what they're going to. That's what's going to happen when, you know, you actually give yourself that time to be the best version of yourself. Okay, so just hold on to that, and just, you know, realize how incredible you are. And no, Nick, it's not the only card in the pack. You guys are funny. Well, I can't say that there's no technical difficulties, because there is. So I do apologize again for jumping in and out, but it looks like the internet's back on again, which is crazy. Georgina, I won't answer another question, only because there's so many other people on here that haven't had a question answered, and I like to be fair, okay? But if you do want to ask questions surrounding relationships and things like that, then you can contact my website, and there is opportunities for you to be able to do that there, okay? But I can't do it here because there are so many other people who are seeking guidance, to just focus on them, and you know, make this as fair as I possibly can. Where was I going? Okay, London, over and out. Thank you for joining. Hey, Chantilly Lace. You're from Canada? Awesome. Right, where am I going to go with this? Let's have a look. Nick. Nick, I'm going to read for you, okay? Because you always read for me, so and read for the guys on here with your astrology. So I am going to pull a card for you. The card I've got is here. I want to be a queen. Stating your sovereignty, declare freedom, passing a test. Okay, there you go. Stating your sovereignty, declaring freedom, and passing your test. So what what I actually want to say to you is, yeah, be queen of your domain. Okay, be queen of your domain. Allow yourself to, I guess, be in the present, but also, see yourself as a free agent within the realm of what you do. So many people see themselves trapped, and so many people see themselves being held back. But what I want to say to you is, don't do that. Allow yourself to move forward with freedom. And any obstacle that comes in your way, just see it as passing a test and move forward on it. Okay, move forward on it. When we get tested on something and we move forward on it, we know that we've completed it. Okay, we know that we've completed it. So this one is just saying, take that hat off, stick it on your head, and enjoy the accolades. Okay, because you know stating who you are and owning who you are is a wonderful thing. Okay, it is a wonderful thing. You get so many rewards from owning something, and when you're the queen, you have a rule over your entire world. And I think that you stand back a little bit and you don't allow this to happen too often. But what spirit is just saying is, you need to stand in your sovereignty, declare your freedom, let people know who you are and what you're about. And once you can do that, you will pass that personal test and move on to bigger and better things in life. But you have to, everything is a process. And I do feel that, this process is something that you put off time and time again. But there's coming a time when you're not going to be able to do that. You're going to have to deal with it. And, the declaration of freedom is on its way. So hold on to that, Nick, and I wish you all the best. All right, guys, I'm going to do one more reading before I sign off today. And let's see where we're going to go with. No, Chantilly Lace, I don't do astrologer, but Nick does. She does astrology. So if you contact Nick, she can do astrology for you. Could you please? I don't know what you're asking. You want me to read for Lisa? Is that what you're saying? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Lisa Malia. Where is that? Lolita, I'm not doing mediumship today, but I might do it on Sunday if you want to join Sunday at 8 o'clock. There you go. Chantilly, Nick's answered your question, so that's who you need to contact for your astrology, and she will be able to sort that out for you. Alicia Larkin, how are you? Are you well? It's Donna's birthday, is it? Who am I supposed to be reading for their birthday, guys? Donna? Okay. All right, this is a message for Donna for her birthday. Oops. I think I just kicked the dog. Hi, Ruby. Sorry. On the 26th. I'm with you. Okay. Let's tune in and see what Donna needs for a message for her birthday on the 26th. And shuffling the deck. Oh my gosh, you're not going to believe this. It's the same card. Again, we've drawn this one 3 times now as well. Choose who you will become. Okay, choose who you will become. Yeah, I have an air conditioning on, and yeah, it is hot. Anyway, Donna, uncertainty we've got here. Choose who you will become. Choose who you will become, Donna. So, you know, with every birthday, there's a milestone. You know, we can choose to evolve during this time, or we can, you know, choose to stay stagnant. Which is what a lot of people do. A lot of people in this world choose to stay in victim mode, okay, because they like to have the poor me, they like to have the pats and the head on the shoulder, and they like to, you know, feel that somebody's actually, you know, looking at them and being there for them and fulfilling that awkwardness and that void in their lives. And what I feel here is that you know, when it becomes your birthday, all of these things come up in your face. You know, relationships, they come in your face. You know, work, that comes in your face. Medical stuff, that comes in your face. Anything that you know, are scared of will come up during this time, because you know, the birthday is such an important date energetically. It's the birthing of your soul into this realm. Okay, and sometimes, you know, you really do have that doubt near and around you, and I just want to say to you, just don't. Okay, just trust that things are as they should be. You're exactly where you need to be right in this moment. Okay, things will come up for discussion. Of course, they'll come up for discussion. But you know, it's one thing that's really important here is to remember that, you know, you will become the best you can become when you actually focus and stop and pause and look in that mirror. Okay, and look in that mirror. This card is about uncertainty, and you know, when you're uncertain about something, you tend to panic. Okay, what is it about? Where do I need to be? What am I doing? And I can do that also. You know, I can do that from day to day and question everything. But you know, I do have faith in spirit, and I do have faith in the job that I'm doing. And when I have moments of doubt, I remember the clarity, and you know, I do remember the certainty, and I do remember the joy. I remember the judgment. I remember absolutely everything associated with you know, just becoming myself and who I am in this world. And that's what I feel for you as well, Donna. I feel as if, you know, you do have that essence of being afraid and you know, being uncertain and just, you know, going through life wondering. But I do know that, you know, after this birthday, things are going to become a lot clearer, a lot more understanding is being going to given, and you know, it's really important to I guess just accept. You know, just really important to accept. um you know, spirit is really strong with you, and as you can see, I'm trying to hold them back because I just don't want to do mediumship today on this banter, but I'm being bombarded, so you know, I'm just trying to hold them all back there in the corner, but they're really giving me a run for my money, so I'm trying to keep them out at the present time. So yeah, don't stress. But does that make sense for you, Donna? Does that make sense? You're welcome, Emily. Look, just quietly, I do have a spirit here that you know, that I need to bring forward. Donna, and I do feel they are associated with you because they've come in so close to me that they've just about jumped into my body and tranced through. So I've had to sort of, you know, step back a little bit away from them and just put up some extra security for me. And that just means that, you know, I don't want them in my body. So I don't know if anybody's had trance medium done or anything like that, but they can come awfully close to you and just like nudge, and you've got to quickly jump back and take control of things. So I've done that with this spirit who is very eager to come forward this morning, and I do feel that they are, Donna, connected to you. Okay, I do feel that they are connected to you. It's a little old lady, bless her heart. She would have passed 76, 77, and she has her hands in your hands. Has her hands in your hands, and I feel like this lady would have passed away that way. You may have been holding her hand, and she's acknowledging that you're holding her hand, which is even more beautiful. Okay, so I don't know whether this is a grandmother figure or a friend that you've actually, you know, grown to know in your life, but whoever it is, they're very loving towards you, and you know, they're a very big part of your journey and a very big part of who you are now, if that makes sense. I do want to say, I think, having a look at the energy, that it is your grandmother that's actually stepping forward. It is your grandmother. She's quite pushy, and I think that she would have been quite pushy in life as well. When she wants something, she's going to nag about it, and the whole world is going to hear her, you know, carrying on about this item or this thing, or, you know, something that she believes that she's missing out on. But anyway, she's coming forward. You know, she is quite frail, and I know that she would have passed from a cancer-related illness as well. And I just feel really bloated around the stomach region, and I just feel really, you know, fat, if that makes sense, well, fatter than normal. No pun intended. But I just feel like, you know, that's going on. And she's just showing me that, okay? She's just showing me that. She's talking about commitment, Bonnie, and she's just saying, you know, commitment isn't all it's cracked up to be. It takes a lot of hard work, and it does sort of like take up a lot of time as well. And so what she's actually saying is that, you know, you need to commit to yourself first before you commit to other people. You know, that's what you need to do. Esophagus cancer, bless her heart. She's bringing me to her ears as well, Donna. So I don't know whether she had hearing aids or a hearing aid, but I feel like she's saying, can you speak up? Can you speak up? She does talk to you on a regular basis, and she's acknowledging that she's near and around you. And she's saying that she'll do that by, I'm asking for a sign. Just bear with me. Just having a look. I'm just seeing what she's going to leave you. I mean, I know that the photo is there, but I think it's more relative than that. There's a book with a card in it, is what she's telling me. There's a book with a card in it, and there's a saying on the card, and she wants you to read the saying. Okay, this is what she's guiding me to say, Donna. There's a book with a card, and she's wanting to read something on the card, and then apply that to you, if that makes sense. She's so trying to jump into me right now. It's just crazy, which is great for you guys to see. You know, because even as mediums, we do put our boundaries up, and spirit will still try and push forward, especially when they're quite strong, which is the case of this beautiful grandmother. She's only little, I'd say 5'4" at the most. Short hair, curly hair with a slight wave in her hair, dressed to the nines. You know, she's really just beautifully, and would have had her lippy on, and you know, just, but modern. She's quite a modern woman as well. You know, I can't see her as a little old granny, like you know, old grannies that sort of like have that granny smell. You know, she's not like that. She's quite modern, quite quite put together, quite well developed. But I do feel that, you know, things broke down with her, if that makes sense. She's just coming forward today to again wish you a happy birthday. She's just saying, you know, to remember her fondly, and for, you know, to you to realize that, you know, for the next 3 days, you know, for the next 3 days at least, that, you know, birthday wishes and accolades are coming forward. So take them, enjoy them, and have the best birthday ever. That's her message. She smelled beautiful all the time. Yeah, she does. You know, she does have, you know, she's got a very big care about her appearance and, you know, just how she presents herself to the world. And I think that's something that she's trying to pass forward to you as well, Donna, is that you need to sort of like accept your appearances, and you need to love your appearances, and you need to, you know, bring that forward and step out into the world with it. So I think that just what we've said about her is very indicative of what we should be saying about you. Okay, so guys, I'm going to leave the banter there. I am so sorry that you know, we've had some technical difficulties. Try and say that 3 times. Technical difficulties. But I do appreciate that you've all come back, and I do appreciate that you've taken time to join the banter today. The next one, as I've said, is going to be at 8 o'clock on Sunday evening. So I hope you can all join me there. For those of you that have had a reading today, ground yourself. You know, look at the message that you've been given, and if you can do what the message asked, then by all means go and do it, because I guarantee you're going to feel a hell of a lot better. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there, sending you lots of love, and I hope that wherever you are in the world, that your day is the best version of your day that you possibly can have. Sending you love, and I will talk to you soon.